My friend Adam nailed it. Goofy old Adam. How'd you do that? I'm sitting here like telling him, like, enough already, man. I want you to watch the stuff. And he said, why don't you go back to when Trump said, I am the chosen one? Did you try plugging in a date regarding BLM movement or when Trump got hospitalized for 3 days after receiving corona? Now, that word means crown, but it also is the light ring around a solar eclipse. Corona of solar eclipse.
Here's a summary from NASA's Space Place. The corona is usually hidden by the bright light of the sun's surface. During a total solar eclipse, the moon passes between Earth and the sun. When this happens, the moon blocks out the bright light of the sun.
Look at that 873 results. My second wife's third marriage number. Nah. Y'all, you're not going to believe this. So he tells me to go look it up. So I go to the beginning of Donnie Darko. October 2nd, 2020. To Janice Tennant, or what we would just call the transfer portal date. That's what they call it in college football. College football transfer portal. (2022) college football transfer portal 20. I mean, that's just updates. How does college football's transfer portal work? And we've been telling you college football's as rigged as these are like, I don't know, where they're talking about the highest rated transfers. Now, when the Eye of the Tiger won their national championship in 2019, they did it because of this amazing quarterback that came through the transfer portal from Ohio State. He went from the Buckeye to the Eye of the Tiger. Oh, how am I just now figuring all this out? I like the more you do it, the more it builds. That's why I want to get y'all caught up to speed. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, that's why I begged y'all in the last video. You got to, what's the joke about ketchup? What's the joke about ketchup and smashing the tomato? 3 tomatoes, ketchup joke. Pulp Fiction, ketchup joke. Hang on, let me see if that's it, because y'all got to catch up. I mean, y'all are lucky y'all are not within arm's distance of me. I'm telling you.
Ketchup. 3 tomatoes are walking down the street. Papa tomato, mama tomato, baby.
3 tomatoes walking down the street. Papa, mama, baby.
Tomato. Baby tomato starts lagging behind, and Papa.
Baby tomato starts lagging behind.
Papa tomato gets really angry.
So Papa gets really angry.
Goes back and squishes him.
Then the Papa tomato goes back and squishes him. You with me? I mean, seriously, people.
Says ketchup.
Yeah, y'all need to catch up. Steve Spurrier ribs people at golf. He's got Adolf Hitler's birthday. Angel White gave us Hitler as one of the 7 kings of Mystery Babylon. He was a sun worshiper, which is what the swastika is. It's the wheel in the sky that keeps on turning. So he goes, why don't you go back and look at when Trump was in the hospital? It's 465 days ago. If you run that forward in the transfer portal, it goes to Adolf Hitler's birthday, 2023. The next thing I had to look at was eclipses in 2023. Falls on Hitler's birthday. Steve Spurrier, Florida Gators birthday. Steve Spurrier has Adolf Hitler's birthday. 28 interesting facts calculated from Spurrier date of birth. Adolf Hitler is the most famous person. My dad's birthday along with Steve Spurrier and Adolf Hitler. Happy 420, 24/7 sports. Today in history, Adolf Hitler, 1889. Well, there's the 88 to the 89. That's my second wife's second marriage number to her third. You see that 945? That would be the guy she lives with. That would be his second wife number. He's only been married once. Remember, I told you his first wife was 316, 1968. 1968 times 3 times 16. 94464. Well, that means the next wife is 95, or the up the progression, or 945. That's insane. I mean, but that's, I see, I mean, that's just the world I live in. It's pointed me to all this. So what else do you see about that eclipse right there? It's total. When it's total, it gives the heliofont doohickey right there in the corner. Heliofont channel. Jeez, are you kidding me? I guess that's as good as we're going to get. I guess if I hit logo, you got a chance. You see the circle with the ring around it? Well, look at the girl. She's sitting inside of a solar eclipse. Now, let me tell you about me and numbers again, because you're going to love this. Already had the calculator pulled up. What's this? Remember, my birthday is 7 times 6 times 1.961. That's my number. Watch it times 2023. 666. Remember, Trump's number begins with 16. I've always been telling people the mark of the beast is going to be 2023, but I haven't been focusing on it because I've been focusing on 2022. So now we know when the Abomination of Desolation Day is. He's going to declare himself to be God, which is what I Pet Goat's about. The heliofont is not about the next 9/11. Heliofont is about their big day when they get to start hunting sheep. It's about the total solar eclipse of April 20th. That when you hit the transfer portal, when you add 465 days to the transfer portal. Because when you subtract it, it's when Trump says, I got it. What you got? I got Corona. What is Corona? It's a solar eclipse. Steve Spurrier's birthday is April 20th. The devil's advocate comes from Gainesville, Florida. I just saw something the other day. I go, that's Steve Spurrier all over again. Donald Trump making fun of Joe Biden playing golf. President Trump chirps President Joe Biden after bombing. It's 1 month ago. Trump shades Joe Biden while playing golf. You ready? Steve Spurrier is uber competitive golfer. Alls we ever heard about Dan Mullen chasing Gator legend Steve Spurrier on golf. Steve Spurrier golfing at antics. All he does is rid people. He intimidates them because all he wants to do is win. I mean, golf is his. Steve Spurrier would rather play golf than anything else. Golf is Steve Spurrier's first love. I'm just trying to find articles. Steve Spurrier looks back on time at Augusta National. He's all about golf. And I used to look at him with a visor on, and there were times when he even looked like Hitler. That's kind of one of them. You know, I mean, without the stash and all. But Steve Spurrier is all about golf. He wore the golf visor. Do you see how that's kind of the Hitler look? Anyway, you just don't know what all this has been about our whole lives. You just do not know what all this has been about. You just don't know. You don't know how deep this goes in a world of Satan and Lucifer. You just don't know. So on Spurrier and Adolf Hitler's birthday is the Abomination of Desolation. You say like, well, how are you sure that's not the day he gets assassinated? I don't think so. So if he goes down tomorrow or any number of days we've got fixated, and I can sit here and make a list, but now I'm basing everything off the transfer portal. Because you just see, because of my friend Adam, who I joked with is artificial intelligence, and he came on and spoke to me to prove he wasn't AI. And today he just casually spits that out to me. Where was his comment? Hey, I just wanted to I'll find it in a second. Let me pause. He sends me stuff all day. Look at all the stuff he sends.
You think I'm an AI? I'm just joking, but the cars and the wind, hopefully you can hear something to boost my credibility.
This is everything he sent me today. I'm in blue. He's in the gray. And he just sends me stuff, man. Sends it, sends it, sends it. And I'm like, man, I really want you to watch this video. I really want you to, and he just keeps sending me stuff and sending me stuff and wants me to decode this and check this out. And what do you think about this? I just told him you nailed it. Trump said, I got it on the Donnie Darko date. That's what the October 2nd has been about, along with this new moon that pops up on it. I think it connects to both when Trump said, I got it. But if that's about his assassination and we've got that far to go, then it's during the year he's running for president. And we got 14 months, 15, we got 16 months until he goes down. If that is his assassination, then I don't know, then the April 8th could be like, that other solar, the X across America, or what we thought when we ran back through the transfer portal and went back to when he said, I am the chosen one. And we ran that back. That took us to January 1st, 2024. So if he doesn't go down between now and May 11th, that's the last date I've got for you in 2022, May 11th. If not, then April 20th is when he's going down. And then I would take what we gathered from the transfer portal, the 873, I am the chosen one. Which, remember, that is my second wife's third marriage number. Just like the 89 is 2 digits, that's it 3 digits. Because her first marriage to her first husband, you combine the both of them, it came to 871. Means me and her was 872, or 2 digits. It went from 87 to 88 for Trump. I've told you that my marriage to her, but mainly her stuff, is about the end times. Not my stuff. Her stuff. And she had a girlfriend one time that said, there's Candy and there's everybody else. And that would make me the Candy man, which has been what all those movies have been about. They've been trolling this situation. God's been telling me this story. He's been telling me this story since 1978 when Earl died. But I never knew what it was. But I was fixated on numbers and remembered everything that pertained to all this. How did he nail that? How did Adam come up with that? That's insane. That's the Abomination of Desolation date. April 20th, 2023. Or it's when he gets capped. Why wouldn't it be when he gets capped? Now, what if he gets capped on this solar eclipse? December 4th. How many days is that from December 4th, because remember, he goes through that number 4 is what goes into the transfer portal. Fansville transfer portal. Dr. Pepper Fansville transfer portal commercial. You know, like the one we used the other day.
On a spooky Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Spooky. I mean, people that don't understand predictive programming, they don't have a chance. I mean, I'm a freak to them. I mean, I'm an absolute freak.
Sheriff, come quick. Rico's about to enter the transfer portal.
On the 4th. And what day does he come out? The 17th is the wolf full moon. 4 goes in and 17 comes out.
Rico, you don't need to transfer.
You've seen the
They call him Rico.
latest depth chart. I'd be lucky to play it down this year.
But you're only a sophomore. There's still time.
Rico's time is now.
Rico's time is now. I mean, do we need a gematria of that to get a date? I mean, you know how I've been gematriaing everything, looking for a date. Now I run everything through the portal to look for a date.
You know, never.
Commentary fair use. I declare fair use commentary. Declare it, state it.
I really saw much upside with Rico.
17th. Tech to state, or state to tech, 4 to 17. 17 is the wolf full moon.
Hey, anybody need a punter?
Stuff still makes me laugh. I'm still in my flesh.
We're good.
Oh, brought up.
But I brought Dr. Pepper, which are the 23, which I think are the chromosomes. Is it 23 chromosomes? What's the thing about 23 chromosomes? 23 chromosomes. In humans, each cell normally contains 23 pairs of chromosomes for a total of 46. Got it. On it.
Dr. Pepper.
Welcome to state.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
So you got a 23. Over here, they both say 1885, 188. You know what's really weird is my second wife, she had a email that was called Mrs. Salty. And I remember asking her, like, and it wasn't Yahoo or Hotmail. It was one of those obscure email sites back around 2005, 2006, which it doesn't even exist anymore. I can't even remember it. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is here. Salt and pepper. They don't spell it pepper. And last year I performed to a song by Salt and Pepper, What a Man. Remember when I told you I was in a performance on November 5th, back when I was looking at November 5th date, and it really stuck out, and it was kind of a lot to that. Golly, why does everything just come crashing in and everything relates to everything? Because that's how my whole life's been. Wow, looks like I was LOL. I don't want to hang up because I'm afraid if I hang up, there's just more stuff's going to pile in. But I'm telling you straight, man. Funny how God works, isn't it? Righto. Well, tell me what you think, but you're going to have to go watch the other videos. I would suggest the whole playlist on my Telling Truth channel. I'm going to include this one on both channels, not my. I'm going to put this on the archives because I'm like calling everybody. But you go to the playlist, Janus Tenant Portal for Moving Time Frames. Well, I can assure you this is going in there. We were going to look at something that I did not look at. That's what it was. I knew there was something we had to do. Let's look at solar eclipse to solar eclipse if he goes down, because that's why we started watching the Dr. Pepper commercial. December 4th, 2021 to April 20th, 2023, where me times 2023 comes up to 666. 1666, and Trump's number begins with 16. It's just too nutty. 502, 502 days. One year, 4 months, 16 days. 16 months, 16 days. 502. That's the address my mom worked at for 40 something years. And there's the 02 for Earl. I told y'all he wore number 2. And 5 is my marriage number. He would spiritually rise on that wolf full moon. No, he would spiritually rise on that snow full moon, 74 days apart. Looking big at that solar eclipse. That's when Donnie goes down during an eclipse. But you swing the portal up through the solar eclipse. And you get February 16th, snow full moon. But the way that portal Dr. Pepper commercial gave us the 4 and the 17. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. Like I don't know. I think we certainly have stumbled onto something here. All right, love y'all. Keep them coming. We got work to do.